Currently, Fusa is facing many problems, alerting the citizens in a great way and causing the displeasure of many people. Let's move to Llano Verde with Michelle.
Thank you, Gonzalo. At this moment, we are in Llano Verde neighborhood, where will I have information about how it is to live here. This neighborhood is quiet at present. Most of the owners are older and more confident. You will never find garbage dumped on the street. It has the ability to hold meetings or parties from time to time without injuring or bothering a neighbor. It has green areas where you can walk and enjoy nature. Although many times you can meet people who seem to have so much free time to observe or be aware of what are you doing and create absurd thoughts.
That was how people in Llano Verde live. Let's move to El Encanto with Laura.
Thank you, Gonzalo. Here we are in El Encanto neighborhood, stage 10. Today I am going to tell you what living here is like. People say that this neighborhood is peaceful and safe because it has security cameras and security staff. Also, it is beautiful because it has nice sceneries. On the other hand, pet droppings are an inconvenience of living here because it is not nice to see and smell. Besides, smokers is another big problem because it affects people's health. Furthermore, loud music at night is not pleasing because it interrupts people while they are sleeping. It's advisable that pet owners should clean their pet droppings, and smokers should stop smoking or they should do it in isolated areas to not affect anyone else. Also, people should listen to music not as loudly as they used to.
Thank you, Laura, for informing us about what happens there. Let's move to La Palma with Gabriel.
Good afternoon. I am in the residence of Palma 1. I will tell you about this residence. The Palma residence is characterized by being a safe place with a pleasant and quiet environment, with a good public places such as parks, courts, and swimming pool. Although recently, during the last months, in this sector, due to weather condition or other factor, there have been power failures for some days. These facts lie in the fact that the power distribution poles are not in the best condition to cope with climatic change that are a little sudden and stronger than usual, thus producing a variety of electrical shorts harmful to our appliances and to our dogs. This type of shorts have produced discontent in community of the residents in such a way that is why the residents must have better accessibility to the electricity service through improvement and repairs of these poles. In addition to making the inhabitants aware of the use of the electricity for basic needs, is also an essential aspect to be able to involve the youth the use of the electricity in community.
This information is very interesting. We will finish with our reporter Daniel Godoy, then we will give some conclusions.
Thank you, Gonzalo. Today I am in the private urbanization Villas de la Pampa, and now I will tell you some information that people often say about this area. People say that they felt pretty good living in this neighborhood, because it is a fairly quiet area, and also because the community are very clean. So that means that whole neighborhood always stays clean, even when they organize meetings or that kind of things. However, the children and young people have started to dislike the community because they often practice their sports and other activities in unsuitable places, causing the displeasure of the people. Another problem is the insecurity of the community, because they say that young people with a peculiar appearance have been appearing in the neighborhood, because the community's young people bring them, alarming the entire community. Finally, the barking from neighborhood pets is causing some discomfort at night. This prevents both neighbors and owners themselves from being able to rest. Taking into account that I said the community should create certain laws for that its neighborhood doesn't get out of control.
Thank you, Daniel. We will now give a series of conclusions from this newscast. 1. Despite living in the same city, people face different situations. 2. It can be seen that the difficulties presented in each one of the sectors damages and disturbs the tranquility of the people. 3. And last, today more than ever, the inhabitants of Fusa are more united than usual to solve the problems that may affect them in the future. Thank you.